How's it going, everyone? My name is Tubes, also known as Tubes X. The X means nothing. It's literally just filler. Trivialities. So this is Sonic the Hedgehog 2 Glitchless, and as the name of the category suggests, I'm going to be trying to beat this game as fast as I can without the use of glitches. So, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Welcome to Sonic the Hedgehog, the sequel, plus 2 Tailed Fox. So the main mechanic that was introduced to this game that was not present in Sonic 1 is the spin dash. And we're going to be using it everywhere. This is Sonic's fastest mode of travel. You hold down, you mash the jump buttons a million times. You let go of down and Sonic just goes zoom. It's fantastic and on some occasions annoying. That was a stage, by the way. That was Emerald Hill Act 1. 21 is decent. The standard is around 20. Top runners get 19s there, but I'll take a 21. Emerald Hill 2 is going to be more of the same. Going to be spin dashing, coming up here, grabbing these speed shoes, getting, the spikes are not part of it. I actually wanted to get a jump so I could bounce off that monkey. This is not going well right now. Come on. Where are you going? Well, that was weird. Not a good start. So I need tails for this. He came, like, barely in the nick of time. So I'm going to jump. He's going to get those 2 hits. I'm going to get these last 2 hits here. Bit of a rough start, but we're having fun, right? So this is the main timing method we use with this game is called in-game time, IGT. I'll explain why in a moment. Right now, Chemical Plant 1, there's a block cycle I want to try to catch if I'm fast enough here at the beginning. Well, nope, can't make it now. If I was fast enough, I'd be able to just barely squeeze by before that block on the left would rise up. Or would finish rising up, I guess. Saves about 3 seconds. 23, pretty good without it, honestly. So look at the score count down here. You get 50,000 points. That's if you get a time on the in-game timer under 30 seconds. And, yeah, no, the score tally just takes a long time to count down. So, RTA time lost, but IGT time save. We just came to the agreement that IGT would be better for timing runs. This is door skip, and goodbye door. We just skipped like half the level. Or 3/4 of it, however much of it, I don't remember. The way that works is I actually manipulate tails off screen so he can open that door for me. I messed up that jump a little bit, but it's okay. Only lost about 3 to 4 seconds, assuming the rest of this goes well. Nice. That was good. Mine is messing up that jump. If you mess up the jump the way I did, it's not too bad to recover. But if you mess it up to the point where you, like, really... Like, if you, like, jump too early and you hit, like, the lower ceiling, you have to climb up, like, that underwater section. It's really annoying. So Aquatic Rune 1, very spin dash heavy stage. You're gonna have to get a lot of good spin dashes going here. So far, so good. Let's see. I'm gonna roll here. Jump, grab. Well, so much for jumping and grabbing the speed shoes. This is a not a good beginning. Not a good ending, I should say. 27 on the in-game timer. Not great. Could be worse, I guess. Standard for this is for this level is like 20, 21 on the in-game timer. So 27's kind of questionable. So now Aquatic Ruin 2, I'm going to be going for a strat that's not too old. I think it's about a year or two old at this point. It's called Coin Flip. So I'm going to be jumping up here, hugging this wall, jump around here, one tap, and there you go. That worked out pretty well. Alright, so I'm going to stay on this left pillar, going to charge up spin dashes, and just continuously hit Robotnik until he decides to run away. Bye! Oh, thank you, Tails. So yeah, 44 is pretty decent there. There is a newer strat at the beginning that manipulates subpixels to get a faster coin flip. But it's a bit tough. It's a bit tricky to get down, so I didn't go for it. Now, Casino Night is where things get interesting, and by interesting, I mean painful. So we got speed shoes, and then we get invincibility. We're gonna try to clear this level with both. So far, so good. I jumped ever so slightly too early. But that is okay. Well, this is not okay. Oh boy. Bouncing around everywhere. Not fun at all. Unless that's your idea of fun. I don't know. Where are you going, man? Yeah, 40 on the in-game timer. A bit rough, but honestly, could be a lot worse. If you fall off route, you're basically done. Casino Night 2, it's a bit harder to fall off route. You're going to have this speed shoes here. And then you're going to jump. You can grab these if you want. I tend to take them. We're going to be coming up here. And we're just going to go to the right. Not gamble. That was close. Nah, that could have gone a lot worse. Trust me. Alright, that actually uses something called the airspeed cap. This is... Hang on, let me explain it in a second. Oh dear, I jumped way too high. Not bad. Could be way worse. That boss is notoriously terrible. Tends to ruin a lot of runs. Anyway, so before that, coming out of the loop, I used something called the airspeed cap. If you say you're rolling in to the right, you're in midair, and you hit right, you'll slow down to a set speed. That would be your top speed if you were holding something. So now, welcome to Hilltop. Lovingly, or I guess grudgingly, dubbed Killtop. Because this place likes to kill a lot of runs. Oh yeah, this is not a glitch, by the way. Not a glitch. Show me the law. Not a glitch. We're just going to go over this loop, around this loop. Come in here. 1, 2. 2.5, 3. Yeah, Hilltop 1 is actually really fun, glitchless. You want rings for that, so you don't risk dying. Ooh, I got the good subpixels. Beauty! That was a really good... That was a pretty decent... Pretty good Hilltop 1. And a gold split for me. Despite falling in the lava. Huh. Go. Fancy that. Now, Hilltop 2 is the real challenge. There's a platform cycle I'm trying to make, and I need darn near perfect movement here. That is not darn near perfect. Might still be able to make it, I'm not sure. Nah, just missed it. Unfortunate. Oh. Now here, you can kind of... Oh, I didn't clip through the platform. Good. Sometimes you can just clip through that platform, and it's really annoying when it happens. And you just... You don't die, you kind of, like, fall into the lava. I actually don't know if I've seen cases where you die. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This boss is normally a place where Tails likes to ruin you, but thankfully Tails wasn't there. So yeah, 103 on the in-game timer, not bad. Not bad. Pretty decent for having only made second cycle. Speaking of cycles, welcome to Mystic Cave. Oh, well, I just missed that one. You can make an earlier vine cycle there. It saves around 3 seconds. Something like that, 2 to 3. And it's tough. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. Yeah, Mystic Cave looks easy. I mean, it is. It's not easy to do well. Especially this part. I'll take that climb, though. That was good. Oh. I see. I see. I see. I see. Thanks, game. Yeah, really tough level to optimize. There's also a strat where you could, like, after the invincibility, you could jump in between the boxes. Not easy, though. Now, Mystic Cave 2 is another one of the spin dash heavy stages. You want to get some really good ones going. Oh, good. Sometimes you can get a straight jump off that bridge, and it's really annoying because you fall all the way back down. To kind of explain what a straight jump is, it's you basically jump on the first frame of releasing a spin dash, and more often than not, it hurts you more than it helps you. Oh, and that was another example of the airspeed cap. Most of the time, you don't want that to happen. Oh, I got real lucky with that stalactite RNG. Most of the time, you can predict where the stalactites are going to fall, and the spot where I stood is more or less safe-ish. But yeah, all things considered, that was an okay Mystic Cave. And now, this is where runs go to die. Oil Ocean 1. You'd think in a level like this, it's faster to, be above the oil. Nah. No. It's actually faster to stay in the oil. And dangerous to stay in the oil. Which is why it makes this so hard. Oh, okay. Oh, well, great. That's an example of that going wrong. I'm losing 26 seconds. Oh dear, come on. Please. Please be nice to me. Or nicer to me this time around. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, a lot of tricky jumps, spin dashes going. That was very risky. I'm surprised I got that. 1, 2, oh. Well, I guess I'm missing this too. Oh, yep. Yeah, that lost a couple seconds. I think like 5. Ugh. That's a straight jump. 48 plus 26. 114. Not very good. Not very good at all. Could be worse, but I could have gone better. So Oil 2 Glitchless is actually really fun. We're going to go into this cannon here. Charge up a spin dash right as we land. And release. Hold right the whole way. Hopefully land in the cannon. Beauty. So now we're going to hold right this whole way through. I'm going to come over here. Going to jump onto the spring. Going to grab these speed shoes. Jump into this cannon. And I'm just going to buffer a few right presses. Oh. Oh. Yeah, this slide section's pretty slippery. Heh. Because it's, you know, they're oil slides. Get it? Get it? It's okay to laugh, man. So... Oh, well, I'm losing quite a bit of time here. I'm losing like 18 seconds plus. There's a way to kill this boss in one cycle, but I didn't set it up properly, so I'm paying the price of 18 plus seconds. I'd say it's a small price to pay, but if it's all you need, if it's the one thing you're relying on to get a run like on PB pace out of here, it's yeah, unaffordable. Punishing, to say the least. So now, here's where the real meat of Glitchless lies. Everything before this was like minor changes to the glitched run. Well, yeah, at least it was before. Metropolis 1 is a bit different now. Normally in Metropolis we wrap every act in glitched, but now you get to actually see the levels now. And they're hard. I wanted to jump into that spring. Oh, I'm gonna want Tails for one reason and one reason only. He makes going up these nuts a lot faster. Oh, well, nope, no, I jumped too short, jumped too low. So now I have to unload the nuts and reload them. Oh, thank you, Tails, for showing up. Well, let's try that again, shall we? And if I don't jump too low this time, I can overshoot the switch. I was trying to get a jump directly onto the switch the first time, oh, well, you don't need that switch. I just... Oops. In short, this Metro one is not great. Metro 1's a hard stage to get down. All of Metro is, really. Up. Ah, yes. Spin dash mechanics at their finest. But yeah, no, one mistake like that can lose you a lot of time. And it only gets worse from there. Look no further than Metropolis 2. 1, 2. I was trying to jump, man. Anyway. 1, 2. Ooh. So you're going to want to avoid that slicer. Beauty. I'm all the way down here. The routes are pretty straightforward. Just doing them well, going through them well is not easy. Ah, okay, well, you just want to jump onto this block before it decides to stab me. Tails, we're going to need you for this. Oh yeah, those slicers are the worst placed enemies in the entire game. Someone had to say it. They're terrible. They will knock you off no matter what. Doesn't matter what you try. You will get knocked off. Trust me. Oh yeah. Sometimes you wanna get a higher bounce off those springs, sometimes you don't. Either way, those wall springs are annoying. They either help you or they hurt you, or they just knock you into slicers. That was another straight jump. Did not want that. Excuse me. But all things considered, that was not the worst Metro 2 I've had. Excuse me. Metro 3 is even harder anyway. So we want to avoid that slicer at the beginning. We want to jump up here. Avoid this shell cracker. Right off the bat. Oh, well. Oh, thank you. I guess I'll grab the invincibility, although I don't really need it. I nearly got crushed by those pistons. Wow. Haven't seen that one before. 25 seconds down the drain. We try that again, shall we? Ah. Yeah, these cogs are not my friend today. Don't get crushed. Well, I mean, that's one thing. You didn't get crushed. Yeah, one mistake like that can lose you a lot of time. So I'm losing 25 seconds already because of that death. And I'm going to be losing like another 8 from missing this cycle. It's fairly lenient, but like... it's also like... It's lenient, but like not easy. Does that make sense? I wanted to get a specific jump through the mesh there. Not even remotely close. At least that part was good. Yep, nearly got knocked into a slicer. Twice. So we're going to be coming over here. Forget that there's a slicer there. Avoid the shell cracker, or kill it. Remember that there's a slicer there. Not get hit, and come up this nut with tails. Or raise it with tails. Why do I say come up the nut? It's raising it. I know what to do. I run this game. I'm smart. That slicer is one of the worst placed enemies in the entire game. I'm sorry. He is. And now this boss can be defeated in a multitude of ways. You can manipulate tails to beat him in one cycle, or do what I'm about to do and try to beat him in 3. Hopefully 3. We got 1. Alright, well that's like 1.5. Alright, fine. That's like 3 already. Ugh, this boss is not good. Did I mention that yet? Rough fight, but it's alright. Not the worst. It could be a lot worse. And if the ring decides to fall through the floor, you're done. Basically. You're basically done. Anyways, Metropolis, one of the hardest stages to do. And the only zone with 3 acts. Thanks, Sega. But now we get a bit of a breather. This is Sky Chase. The whole thing is an auto-scroller for 2 minutes and 6 seconds on the the in-game timer. So, this would be a fantastic spot for donations. You can go nuts on them if you want. And the standard time here is 2:06, 2 minutes 6 seconds. There's a faster strat you can do called 2:05, which I don't do because I'm not crazy. And if you mess it up, you get 2:07 on the in-game timer. So you either win big or you lose big, and yeah. I just take the safe option and I just go 2:06. So this is actually revision 2 of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Which means Sonic can't... And the one thing they decided to fix in this revision of the game is Sonic can't fall off the plane. So, if I do a couple spin dashes like this... Let me kill these guys. This is a good place to do it. I'm holding down. I'm charging a full spin dash. Normally... On older revisions, revisions 00 and 01, Sonic would just fall off the plane and die. In the glitched run, we kind of exploit kind of a bug, like a side effect that's left from this in Wing Fortress. But this is glitched, so we can't. We can't. We're gonna have to play Wing Fortress the intended way, kind of. So now I get to just chill here for a bit. Now this is where the fun begins. This is where it gets really hard. We're in the end game now, folks. This is Wing Fortress. So, 1, speed cap, jump, 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 jump. Beautiful. I'm just gonna walk for safety. These platforms are on a power-on cycle, so you need to be careful. Thank you, Sega. And what else could you do back in 1992? Oh, almost made a cool jump there, but oh, well, and I jumped too early. Lost a couple seconds there, but it's okay. So the route is basically the same. And now, the only difference is we actually have to fight this guy. Well, so I'm going to stand on the left here. These platforms and this boss are fixed, not RNG. So there are set strats to beat him. Oh dear. But it's very easy to die if you're not paying attention. So I'm going to try to pay attention. Oh my. Beauty! That was pretty good, actually. That was one of the best I've had. Whew! And now we just get to wait for about 40 seconds. It's going to be 40 seconds on the in-game timer after Sonic lands on the tornado. So this is going to be a 2:06. And we're going to be going into the last level, Death Egg. One of the scariest levels of the run, especially because it's the last one. Very nerve-wracking on pace, depending on what strats you go for on the boss. I'll explain them quickly. There's 12-0, which is you can defeat the Death Egg robot all in one cycle, the hardest one. 11-1, which is so pretty tough. 10-2, not as bad. 9-3, the easiest. So I'm going to be going for 9-3, just for safety. I'll kind of talk about... I'll try to explain it as I go. It's not too bad, but... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get these 6 hits now. 7, 8, 9 on the first cycle. I'm going to wait for him to come down here. There you go. That's 9-3. Hey, there you go. Time. GG's. That is Sonic the Hedgehog 2 Glitchless. Yeah, really fun run. Very fun category. I strongly suggest, like, if you want to get into classic Sonic speedrunning, maybe give this a shot. This or Sonic 2 Beat the Game Glitched. Either one's really fun. They're both a great starting point. And, yeah. Oh, hey, that was a PB too. I'll take it. Alrighty. Well, GG's. And, so yeah, if you have any questions about, like, classic Sonic speedrunning in general, or anything, please consider joining the Classic Sonic Speedrunning Community Discord. I believe there's a link to it on the speedrun.com page of all the Classic Sonic trilogy. I'm not sure. Probably Mania too. I have no idea. I don't remember. But definitely check them out. And yeah, thank you for considering my submission. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, with that I am off. Although first I need to show the core. There you go. Alright, see you later.